Hi everyone, this is the new Nintendo Switch 2 and today I'm going to be showing you the setup process on the device. So as you can see here, we're already at the beginning, so basically the setup screen. So the language that we're going to be using is going to be English US, but you can pick whatever language you speak. It could either be Spanish, it could be English UK, Australia, it could be Portuguese, it could be, Italian, Italiano. So yeah, you can pick whatever language you like. So I'm going to be going with English US. Okay, so now it's asking you for the region. If it is Japan, the Americas, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Hong Kong, Taiwan, South Korea. So I am in the Americas. Okay, so now it says here end user license agreement by checking the accept box and selecting next below. You agree to the end user license agreement. If you do not agree, stop using the system. So we're going to tap on accept because nobody has time to be reading all of that. And then we're going to tap on next. Okay, so now it says here at next, let's connect to the internet. And internet connection will simplify the setup process. Okay, so now let's go and set internet. Okay, so now it is scanning for network. And now let's give it a second. Okay, there you go. So now I'm going to be tapping on my network and I'm going to be now introducing my password so I can get connected. Okay, so now that I have introduced my password, I'm going to tap on OK. And now the device is going to start connecting, as you can see there. So it's going from the system to the wireless network. And now it says internet. And now it says connection successful. So let's tap OK. Okay, so the setup process, it is a little bit similar to the original Nintendo Switch. Okay, so now here it is saying system update, about to download update data. You can continue setting up while the update downloads. So as you can see here now, the little bit difference is now around the buttons. You can see like the little rainbow just going around. Okay, so now let's tap on next. And now here we need to select the time zone. So we're gonna go to New York. Okay, so it says New York, Ontario, and Toronto. So that's basically the one that we're going to be using. Yep, that will be the one because I'm here in New York. There you go. So now it says here change play style with Nintendo Switch 2. You can play games wherever you want, however you want. So here's giving you some different examples of how you can basically play the Switch. You can play on tabletop mode, handheld, and on the TV. So now let's tap on next. Okay, so now here it says the system can stand at whatever angle you like. Just pull out the rear stand. The console has been on the stand since I started the video, so you can see right here. Okay, and then it says here you can now connect the AC adapter on the top of the system. So like I said on the unboxing, so we can either use the top or the bottom Type-C port, so you can charge the device. And okay, so now I'm gonna tap where it says using stand. Okay, so now it says detach the right hand Joy-Con. Okay, so let's go ahead and detach it. Okay, there you go. So now it wants you to detach now the left Joy-Con. Okay, there you go. So now it says here select next with the controller you removed. So we're gonna press the A button here. Okay, so it says here, do you want to connect to a TV and play on a large screen? So you can tap on connect to a TV, but we can do that later because we are doing now the setup process and we don't have the dock set up yet, so we can use it on the TV. So we're gonna tap on later. Okay, so now it says here, you can use the accessories that come with the system to hold the Joy-Con 2 controller in multiple ways. So basically that will be what I showed at the beginning. So basically this. Okay, the grip. Okay, so now it says here view attachment guide, or we can just skip it. So let's just view the guide real quick. It says here when attached to a grip, a pair of Joy-Con 2 functions as a single controller. So yeah, so next it says here to remove them, press the button on the back of the Joy-Con to controller and slide. So basically these buttons here on the side. So this little thing will pop and we'll remove it from the controller itself. Next, it says here you can use the strap when you hold a Joy-Con 2 in each hand. So basically as it shows you there. So next, it says here to remove a strap, hold the release button on the back of the Joy-Con. So basically I already showed all of this when I did the unboxing. Okay, and then it says choose a style. You can change it at any time. So it can be handheld, it can be tabletop mode or on TV. So okay. Okay, so now it says ready to update the system. So we're going to tap where it says update. Or just press the A on the controller. So now it says updating. The system will restart once the update is complete. Okay, so now let's just give it a second so it can complete the update. So I'm going to attach the controller back into the console. Okay, there you go. And now let's just wait for the console to come back up, and it's going to be fully updated. Okay, guys, as you can see here, it just came back up, and now it says system update complete. So we're going to tap on OK. Okay, so now it says if you have a Nintendo Switch, you can transfer data from your Nintendo Switch to this Nintendo Switch 2. So as you can remember from my previous video, the unboxing, I do have my OLED Switch, but I'm not going to be transferring any information. I'm going to start fresh because I always like to start fresh from all my consoles and leave the old data on the old console. So basically, I'm going to tap where it says Done Transfer. If you would like to read more about it, you can tap where it says About System Transfer. And then if you want to start the transfer, you can tap where it says Start System Transfer. But I'm going to be tapping where it says Do Not Transfer. It says select this option if you don't have a Switch. Okay, now it says here, let's add a user. Save data for software is linked to the user. So we're going to tap on Next. Okay, so now it says here, creating the first user on the system. If this user has a Nintendo account, sign in now. So if you have a Nintendo account, you can go ahead and sign in. If you don't have one, you can tap where it says add without signing in. But I'm going to go ahead and sign in since I have a Nintendo account. Okay, so now it says here sign in to a Nintendo account. So sign in with a QR code. Keep this page up and scan the QR code with your smartphone. Okay, so that's basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to be grabbing my Galaxy S25 Ultra, and I'm going to be scanning the QR code, and that would take me to the Nintendo website. And now I'm just going to have to accept to let them know that I'm going to be joining basically my Nintendo Switch 2. So I'm going to be selecting my account. Okay, and then it's going to give me a confirmation code that now I have to input here on the Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, so now let's go ahead and input the code. Okay, so then after inputting the code, we're going to tap where it says OK. Okay, so now we have to just give it a second. Okay, so as you can see here, now it says sign in to your Nintendo account, and it shows basically the name that I have, link in, and we're gonna tap on OK. Okay, so now it says here, more users can be added if this system will be used by other people. So by this, we can basically add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 users in total. We can tap where it says skip because I don't have no one else that I will be letting use my Nintendo Switch 2. So this is just my personal Switch. Okay, so skip. Okay, so now it says to parents and guardians. Parental control lets you set limits on how the system is used. You can adjust settings from a smartphone or the system itself. So if you would like to set up parental control, if you're giving this to a child, you can tap where it says set parental controls and just follow the instructions from there. But since I'm an adult, I don't need to do that. I'm just going to tap where it says to skip. And now it says setup complete. To go to the home menu, press the home button. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to press the home button. And now it's going to take us back. So now let's take a look at the beginning of the device booting up. And as you can see here, all the different animations while it's booting up for the first time. So now it says here, from here, you can re-download and play purchase downloadable games and content on your account. So we're going to tap the A. Okay. So now since I have the, basically, let's say voucher or the code to download the Mario Kart World, I will be showing you basically how to redeem the code and you can download the game. So we're going to go to the eShop. We're going to select our account. And now let's wait for it to load. So now it says Nintendo eShop. It says here, enter your PIN or the sign-in info for your Nintendo account. So we're going to tap on next. Okay, so now we do have another QR code. So I'm going to tap where it says remember me so I can stop asking for that. I'm going to grab again my device. And we're going to do the same process again. We're going to scan the QR code. It's going to take me to the website. And I'm just going to basically select my account and it will connect to the Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, guys, so as you can see here now, it says here identify confirmation complete. Please continue by your Nintendo Switch 2. As you can see here, the eShop just loaded. Okay, and the first thing that we have here is the Mario Kart World, but we don't have to purchase it because we have basically the voucher to download the game. So now we just need to scratch this off, and we're gonna basically tap here where it says enter code, so we can basically redeem our code and we can download the game. So now I'm gonna go ahead and scratch this off and input it under my Nintendo Switch 2, and we can start downloading the game. So I will be right back. Okay guys, as you can see here, I have already inputted the code and I have the game in the background. So now we're gonna tap on OK. And as you can see here, it loaded the confirmation of the code. It says here confirm content to redeem. So we have the Mario Kart World. Okay, so we're just gonna go down and we're gonna tap where it says redeem. Okay, so this may take a moment. So it says thank you. So now we're gonna tap where it says close. And as you can see here, now the game is gonna start downloading. So now it says virtual game card added. Okay, so as we can tap on OK. It says here to load a virtual game card on this system, you will need to link it with the other system is using. Show below system only need to be linked once. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do that. Tap next. And it is linking to my OLED. Okay, so it says here system are close enough. Okay, so I guess I will have to, it says to get it closer. So let me turn this on and wait for it to get connected. Okay, let's see, let's give it a second. Okay, so this is already connected to the internet. So let's tap where it says system are close enough. Okay, it says do the following on the other system. So we're gonna open the virtual game card. Okay, so I select my account. Okay, now it says please wait. Now it's saying about to link with the other system. So we're gonna tap on link. Okay, so now they should start the linking process. As you can see right there, it says linking system. Keep the system close to each other and wait. Okay, there you go. It says system link. Okay, so now I'm gonna tap here where it says home menu. There you go. It will take me back home. Okay, and then here we're gonna tap on OK. Okay, let's see what it says now. Okay, so successfully loaded. Okay, so you can play as soon as the data is downloaded. So let's tap OK. Okay, there you go. So now the game started downloading. Okay guys, so that's basically going to be concluding the setup process of the new Nintendo Switch 2. So that's going to be all for this video. So thank you very much for watching my video. If you like my video, please click the like button. You can subscribe to my channel to get more content. If you have any question, please leave it down below. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye.